Dear viewers, this is the continuation to the previous video on isometric projection. So in this we will see an example. So we will take this question number 3. An hexagonal prism of base edge 20 mm and height 60 mm rests on HP on its base with two of its rectangular face parallel to VP. It is cut by a plane inclined at 30° to HP and cutting the axis at a height of 45 mm from the base. Okay, draw the isometric projection of the truncated prism. So here they are asking isometric projection, then you have to draw the drawing based on the isometric scale. So here they are asking only the truncated prism. That means after cutting the prism, you have to remove the top part and then you have to draw the isometric view for the remaining part. Okay, that's the part that is coming below the cutting plane. Okay, so first we will make the section of solids for this. Okay, then we will go for this isometric projection. Okay, we'll make front and top view by drawing a solid first and then cutting it by a cutting plane, and then from that we will develop the isometric projection. Okay, so first initially set units at millimeters and then limits, take A3 sheet size, then zoom. Now first I will draw the front and top view. So this going to take 150. So here the true shape is X again. It is resting on HP. So the true shape will fall on HP. Okay, true shape will fall on HP. Okay, so first draw the X again. What you can, number of sides are 6. Enter edge method. So okay, I'm going to start. Okay, so you have to orient. I think they mentioned some condition. Okay, two of its rectangular faces parallel to VP. Okay, that means you have to orient the place the hexagon like this. Okay, in this orientation only you will get two rectangular faces will be parallel to VP. Okay, this length is 20. So I'm going to move it to make it close to the reference line. Okay, now I'm going to give name to all the corners. Okay, so as it is a prism, here we have to give two sets of corners. So for top face I'm going to take A, B, C, D. For bottom face I'm going to start with B. E, this one is F, and then bracket U. Okay, this is going to be my reference line. I'm going to take X and Y. Above the line it is VP, below the line it is HP. Now I got the top view. So now project vertical lines from all the corners up to the reference line in order to get the front view. From center also I'm going to mark some lines. So from here I am going to mark 60 mm, so which is the axis length. Okay, so I'm going to copy the same. At all other corners, taking this as base point. Okay, at the center I'm going to change the line type. As this is axis line, you have to use center line type. go and load those types. Okay, select these two lines, select the center line. Okay. Now I'm going to connect all top face corners. So immediately you check the dimensions, whether you have drawn it for a right length, for the given length. So now again in the front view, I'm going to give names for all the corners. So this is our bottom face P dash, and this one is Q dash within bracket U dash, and this one is I think R dash, and then P dash, and the last one is S dash. Similarly, I'm going to mark top face corners A dash, this one B dash within bracket F dash, and this one C dash within bracket E dash, and the last one I think D dash. Okay, this is the solid projection. Okay, this is front view and this is top view. Now we have to mark the cutting plane. Okay, for cutting plane condition is the plane is inclined. Plane is inclined at 30 degree to HP, and the cutting axis is located at a height of 45 mm from the base. Okay, first this we will locate this 45 mm from the base. Okay, start from here, go to 45. So press F8, we'll get a straight line. So put a horizontal line in order to mark that inclined angle. So this horizontal line you can take it randomly. So I will take approximately. So at this point I'm going to locate my cutting plane. So switch off the ortho mode. Okay. So this length you can take it randomly. So I'm going to take 40. Tab, the inclined angle given is 30 degree. Now we want to extend this onto the other side. Okay. Extend, select this line. So since there is no boundary here, it is not extending beyond this. So I'm going to extend this X a little bit onto the left. So if I use extend option, now it will extend. Okay. So this is going to be the cutting plane. Okay, this is going to be the cutting plane. So this cutting plane intersecting the prism at at all longer edges. Okay, totally 6 longer edges. It is intersecting all 6 longer edges. So I'm going to give name to all those intersections point. So before that I am going to put points on those intersection points. So these are the intersection points. Okay, so I'm going to give name. So I'm going to give it in cyclic order. So starting from 1. So this is going to be my 1. Sorry, 1. And this is, so for Q and B, so I'm going to mark 2. Whereas for U and F, that is the, when you go cyclic order, that U and F longer edges would be the last longer edge. So I'm going to give it 6. So totally 6 longer edges for a prism, hexagonal prism. So for C and R I'm going to give 3, and then T and E will come as the 5th edge, so 5, and this one is 4. Okay. So and also ensure that this angle is 30 degree. Because now itself we want to we have to ensure it, because once you made all the drawings, then later you are coming to found that it is not 30 now, then it is very difficult to change. Okay. So now we got the cutting plane. Now we will go for this isometric projection. So draw a horizontal line. Okay, so again I am taking it for 150 mm. So before going for isometric view, the first step we have to do is we are going to use box method. So we have to enclose this true shape with a rectangle. Okay, so try to put a rectangle covering this hexagon. Okay, I'm going to start from A. So I'm going to give name to the corners of this rectangle. So this is 1, 2, 3 and then 4. So now I'm going to translate this corner 1 onto this horizontal line. So before that we will measure this length of this 1 and 4, which is 34.64, as well as 1 and 2, which is 40. So first we will translate this 34.64. So in isometric projection you have to convert it to isometric scale. So 35.64 into 0.82, which is 28.4. So on the midpoint, switch off the ortho mode. So 28.4 tab. So this inner angle should be 30°. So then outer should be 150. Okay. So on the other side, the length is 40. So again you convert to isometric scale. 40 into 0.82 is 32.8. 32.8 press tab 30. Okay. Now using copy option, so I'm going to copy this and put it on the other side. Similarly for this line also. Okay, now we have to mark this hexagonal corners onto this rectangle. So if you first, we'll start from A. So A lies on line 1 4 at the midpoint. So straight away you can put a point the midpoint. Similarly D and S corner, D and S corner. So we are starting with the base face first. So base face means we are now now I marked the point S. Okay, point of the corner S. Similarly, I am going to mark Q and R. So we have to measure the distance, how far the Q is located from 1. So just 10 mm. So take a line, go along this, type 10, press tab 30. So I got this square, green color square represents it is endpoint. So that is my point Q. Okay, from Q it is this R is located at 20 mm. So again start from here. 20. Oh no, wait. We should not put it for the same dimension. We have to translate to the isometric scale and then we have to draw it. Sorry, I forgot. 0.82. So 8.2. So 8.2 plus tab 30. This is my point Q. So next 20 into 0.82, which is 16.4 from here to mark it 16.4 plus tab 30. This is point R. Okay, so now I'm going to copy these 2 points and put it on this line. Okay, copy. I'm going to put it here. Okay, now I'm going to connect all the corners. Okay, P, Q, R, S. This is T, U, and again to P. So over here P, Q, R, S, T, U are the bottom face corners. So first we have to mark the bottom face. Now in order to mark the longer edges, they asked only the truncated portion of the prism. Okay, only the portion that is existing below this cutting plane. Okay, so now I am going to translate the distance that is. So first I will mark the corner. So this is P, Q, R, S, T, and U. So now from P we have to measure this 1. So which is 33.45. So we have to change to isometric scale. 33.45 into 0.82. So 27.42. So first draw a line, vertical line. So switch on ortho mode. 27.42. 27.42. Similarly, from Q to 2, which is 39. This 39.23, again go change to isometric scale, 39.23 into 0.82, so 31.16. So from Q draw vertical 31.16. From U also, because this base corner is common to Q and U, so you can mark the same length. Okay, from Q also 32.16. 32.16. And again now measure distance of 0.3 and 5 from R and T, which is 50.77. 50.77 into 0.82, which is 41.6. So again from R 41.6. So we'll round it up to 2 decimals. Okay, 41.63. And again from T also 41.63. Now from S, okay, so the last one, so the distance is 56.55. so again go and convert to isometric, so 46.37. again draw a line from S, 46.37. Now we have to connect all this corners. Okay, so I will put a point before that on each end of the vertical line. So now I am going to connect all these corners. Okay, so now I am going to highlight only the visible edges. So these are visible edges. This one, and this edges at the bottom, and this one. Only these edges are visible edges. So select, change the thickness. Okay. So all other this TU, TS and SR and this longer edges are hidden edges, that is coming behind the object. Okay, we have to highlight only the visible edges. Okay. So here if you want, you can put this 1 to here also. So this is going to be our 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one 5, and the last one is 6. And also this angle should be 30. So we have to show this. We have to show this angle. So 30. So now this is the final output. So this is the truncated prism. Okay, so we have drawn this isometric view only for the portion that is remains after the cut. Okay, so this is the final output. So I will see you in the next video with a similar with another example from the similar topic. Okay, thank you.